The shrinking Great Salt Lake garnering national attention. A New York Times article trending online detailing what they call an environmental nuclear bomb. ABC4's Nick McGurk live for us now at the Great Salt Lake with the details. Nick.
Well, Glenn, this is so striking. You can see it behind me. Antelope Island is now Antelope Peninsula. You can get there from the sandbar. You know, one proposal recently touted is let's get a pipeline from the Pacific Ocean. And whether or not that happens, this New York Times piece certainly getting a lot of national attention for what we know to be happening right here in Utah.
If you look out in the distance.
The distance. It used to be the distance involved a broad expanse of blue water. Now, from nearby or in the distance, it appears the sandy shores of the Great Salt Lake are closing in.
We're in the midst of the worst drought in over 1,200 years.
Joel Ferry is a farmer and rancher in Box Elder County. He's also a state representative who spoke to the New York Times about the shrinking Great Salt Lake, with levels dropping and a lake bed with large amounts of arsenic left exposed.
And the concern is that lake bed is full of all sorts of, really nasty particles that can get picked up in these windstorms, and it gets blown right into our cities.
The lake has been shrinking for decades. Snowpack diverted to our growing population instead of the lake has made a difference. So too has drought.
The Great Salt Lake's in pretty rough shape. I mean, it's at historic lows. It's anticipated that this summer is going to drop even lower to new historic lows.
Ideally, a healthy lake helps add snowpack to our mountains. A healthy lake provides one of the most important pit stops in North America for migratory birds.
We're on the Titanic, and we're moving, we're steering so that we don't hit the iceberg.
But Ferry says it's not all doom and gloom. The state legislature has put big money behind conservation efforts this last session, and all of us, he says, can be more mindful to conserve water.
It's going to take time, though. Just like it's taken us decades to get to where we are in this current situation, it's going to take a long time to get us back out of it. But we're moving the needle, and we're making a difference.
We're back live here. Projections from earlier this year, well, here's what the prediction is. The Great Salt Lake will fall another 2 feet this year, and that would be yet another historic low. Reporting live, I'm Nick McGurk, ABC4 News.